Hello everybody, welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for my Aries collective. Any major Aries placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, keep in mind timing and energy is fluid. This reading is timeless, so whenever you're guided to watch it, Aries, there's likely to be a message in here for you. Also keep in mind energies can be swapped around. Although my intention is to be speaking directly to you, Aries, I could be speaking to a cross watcher. So swap around the energies and don't make yourself fit into a reading that's not meant for you. Let's jump in, Aries, and talk about what's coming through before jumping in with the cards. So I was getting ready to record your reading, and my oldest daughter come home with the neighborhood stray. So what I kept hearing is the cat came back. So I think something that you didn't expect to come back around, something's coming back around, Aries. That cat is coming back around, whatever that means. So let's jump in and see what needs to come through with the cards. So yeah, I think you're really aligning to achieving some balance in your life. You might want to work on some chakra meditation to really tune up your chakra pathway to maximize the energy flow that's coming in, because I think you're coming into a lot of heightened awareness. And I think you've been intuitively sensing somebody coming towards you, things moving and shifting below the surface. And I think you're right. So whatever cat has eluded you, they're about to be coming back around. And I think this is a huge lesson in surrender. Surrendering control, letting the universe do what it needs to do. So let's see what a message, what kind of a message needs to come through for you, Aries. The cat came back the very next day. So whatever relationship is coming up to be addressed, I think there's going to be a rediscovery. You're definitely involved with something or someone to kind of get you on maybe the pathway of being a spiritual coach, a spiritual teacher. Definitely somebody you are connected with as part of your evolution. I think you've been learning a lot of very powerful lessons and turning them into a gift for your human experience. So I think get ready for a rediscovery. Get ready for a redo of some sort, a rediscovery when it comes to the layers of a person you've been connected with or a situation. And I think you're about to discover something you didn't quite know before. And maybe somebody's coming back in asking for some forgiveness. So I think forgiveness is what is going to be needed. Absolutely. Somebody here is going through a heart awakening, a heart expansion of some sort. And I do feel there is a lot of love with you, and whatever cat needs to come back around. Maybe somebody strayed away for a little bit. And maybe you're going to need to offer somebody some compassion and love as they come forward for some forgiveness. Whatever's going on, there's a huge paradigm shift, and maybe this is a relationship that was, put on your path to get you to release any outdated beliefs, any ineffective patterns, in order to break any chains of addiction or impediments. And I feel somebody's coming in, but you gotta release control. You gotta surrender control, Aries. So let's see what else needs to come through with the Illumination Oracle deck. Oh my God, an increase in finances. Maybe a windfall. Maybe you've been working on your finances, working on abundance, but there's some passionate romance coming in here, and I think it's coming in hot and heavy. Passionate romance, a gift. Get ready to receive a gift of some sort. And my throat is feeling like it needs to be cleared. So I think somebody needs to speak up to clear the air is another message, Aries. So get clarity, regret, patience in reverse. Interesting. It's time. Divine timing says you've waited a long time. Maybe to have this conversation about some past regrets. And I think you have been kind of just disconnecting, going within and going through a huge release. Maybe releasing any, self-worth issues. I think somebody's been secretly planning to come forward. There's a secret love here that is likely going to be a life partner of some sort. And maybe this is a connection that, spun you for a loop, and it's created a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fogginess when it comes to forgiveness. But I think somebody's about to regain control of a situation. They're going through growth and expansion. They've been stuck because they've been sitting in a lot of regret. I'm feeling like this knot in my stomach and doesn't feel good. So Maybe somebody regrets wandering, straying at a distance, and they want to erase the past, but we can't erase the past. So I feel there's been a lot of heart purging coming through recently when it comes to some past regret. There's a lot of guilt and shame attached to a decision, and I think somebody's peeling back the layers, going through a huge release, especially when it comes to not feeling worthy, not feeling adequate enough, because they've been secretly looking at you, watching you. They see you as a life partner, and somebody wants to come in with some type of communication. They want forgiveness. So let's see what else needs to come through with the Quantum Energy Oracle deck. Yeah, somebody's transforming their life, and they're getting ready to come forward with some truth. Maybe in the past they didn't act with a whole lot of integrity, because this is all about accountability and integrity. And I think somebody wants to mend a bridge from the past here. Somebody wants to transform a situation, because I feel like a portal is opening up when it comes to setting those heartfelt intentions. So transforming something, a regeneration of something that you thought was never going to come back to you. So get ready for a discovery of some sort. Growing from the pain is what I'm feeling. Growing from the pain. So the sacred temple, this is a higher connection, a higher union, and it really was put on your path to release any outdated beliefs. Status quo. There was a loss, or there's going to be a loss. There's going to be an event or a shakeup when it comes to maybe somebody withholding some truth. Somebody, I think, in the past was deceptive, wearing a mask, maybe, you know, feared commitment. Maybe they feared the gossip that was going to surround this connection. With the 7 showing up, this is like divinely guided energy. There's a lot of angelic protection surrounding a higher connection. This is kind of feeling like the 4 of Wands, the honoring pathway, breaking free from an old mindset, an old belief, old family traditions. Maybe somebody, you know, got led astray by some family and some friends when it comes to a status quo. And I feel there's been a recent ending or a recent tower crumbling of some sort when it comes to any false beliefs, because Spirit's saying, hey, the time is now to embrace these changes. And I feel somebody's really been struggling with bringing forward that true intention, removing the mask, coming forward with truth and integrity. But there's like a brand new beginning here. I think the possibilities are limitless, and the angels are guiding 2 people together, but somebody's got to get out of this labyrinth of the mind. Somebody's been playing into dark thoughts, fear, expecting the worst, losing sleep, full of stress, anxiety. When it comes to, you know, taking off that mask, being emotionally vulnerable, but there's clarity coming. So let's see what else needs to come through with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Ace of Cups. Big love, brand new beginning in love, but somebody needs to be willing to be open to receiving this love. You can't keep looking back at the past. It isn't going to change anything. We can't keep going back to the past. And we can't keep stressing about the future, because the future's happening right now in the here and now moment. So I think somebody's coming in waving that red flag is kind of what I'm feeling. Waving the flag, saying, okay, you got me. You got me. So let's see what else needs to come through, Aries. Ace of Cups, brand new beginning of love, brand new life, and breaking free from some never-ending cyclical patterns. And I think maybe this has caused you a lot of chaos and conflict. There's been a lot of internal struggle when it comes to piecing back together the broken pieces of a connection, and, you know, doing things by the book. You kind of got to close the book on the past if you want to open up a chapter, you know, in this new cycle. And I feel somebody's been watching. Somebody's kind of been in the background watching, observing, breathing it out after recent upheaval. There's been a recent upheaval, an exchange of some sort. But there's a brand new life here, Aries. And there's another energy of time's up. Interesting. I think both of these cards, the patience and the never-ending story, come out with Aquarius. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But this is about cleaning up some past baggage. This is about somebody, you know, taking charge, taking the lead of their life, stepping into a leadership role, perhaps, a teaching role within the collective. You know, the stag energy is a leader, a father, a boss. And I feel cleaning up some past baggage for sure. There's a brand new cycle here. And I think whatever challenging energies you've been facing, it is coming to an end. You are mastering a very valuable lesson. And I think you're just kind of being asked to observe. Observe everything going on around you and trust. So let's see what else needs to come through at the tarot. Yeah, Two of Cups. But look at the fear. Look at the fear when it comes to this commitment. This is a connection where the two of you will see eye to eye. It's beautiful. This is a life partnership trying to come in. Big, big love. But you got to open up your heart to receive, and you got to stop worrying. You can't control the outcome, Aries. Somebody here is so stressed out, losing sleep, filled with mental anxiety, stress, maybe even having nightmares. With the Gemini energy, I feel there's been this back and forth. When it comes to taking action, will I be received? Will I be received? So let's keep going here, Aries. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, big, big love, but somebody has to, be willing to open up their heart and to maybe, take that mask off. Somebody's been masking their pain is what I'm feeling. Yeah, and they've been juggling. They've been juggling. Do I come forward? Do I not come forward? Definitely going through a period of expansion when it comes to needing to make a choice. Chronic indecision. Look at that one, wanted to stay, because I think there's confusion here. Confusion, maybe with fearing, maybe somebody might have a lot of options. Another two of swords, 10 of coins, 2 of wands, 2. All of the twos are out. Oh my God, bottom of the deck, 6 of swords. Man, somebody's really all up in their head here. It does not feel good. It feels very confusing. Somebody's without a doubt wearing a mask. There was a lot of sneaky energy surrounding this connection. Maybe somebody snuck away and you've not heard back. There's like this energy of this has caused a lot of pain. And there's like, there's a need to take action. There's a need to take action. Because I feel the wait is over. And there is going to be like a reunion of some sort, a reconciliation. But there's fear. There's fear. I don't think anybody's talking. The High Priestess doesn't talk. She goes within. And somebody is definitely creating like the worst fear in their mind when it comes to making a decision. This is what we got, Aries. We got the 2 of coins, the 7 of cups, and the Magician. So, somebody's really trying to shed the old to bring in the new. I feel like self-delusions are dwindling. The fog is lifting, but somebody maybe in the past had a lot of options. Or maybe you have a lot of options, but the Magician sheds the old to bring in the new. The Magician has all of the tools that they need to gain that clarity to make a decision. And I feel somebody's getting ready to speak up. And they've been going through a period of trying to figure out what it is that they really want. They've been juggling. Many, many options. Juggling. It's a game. Somebody was playing a game in the past. Maybe because they didn't know what they wanted. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo, but there's been blocks. Somebody's not wanted to look at this, I think because it hurt, but I feel somebody's unblocking the heart, but they're still not seeing things clearly. They still got that blindfold on, and somebody's actually blocking building a legacy for the future. 10 of Pentacles, ultimate fulfillment, crossroads. Maybe somebody has to walk away from a foundation that they've built, that they've spent a lot of time on, that's yielded a lot of financial stability, but it doesn't have any love in the mix. So I feel decision time. That's your energy too, Aries. 2 of Wands. Do you want to keep going back and repeating the same never-ending cycle, or do you want to step through the doorway of a new experience? What do you got to walk away from? I feel somebody walked away from this connection in the past. And I think there's a lot of regret. There's a lot of nostalgia. There's a lot of confusion as to why does this connection mean so much to me. And I feel getting ready to come in and consciously lay down a burden. I feel somebody's getting to this coming to Jesus moment when it comes to accepting that this connection was meant for them. Maybe releasing any regret when it comes to walking away. But somebody's been in the throes of going deep into some memories, some past life memories, playing into fear, operating out of their shadow self, afraid to come forward. And I also feel another energy of, you know, planning to secretly take action. I don't think you're going to see this offer coming, because there's a lot of love here and there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of fear. So let's take a look at this Magician. Three of Coins, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, coming in with the big cup of love. Absolutely. You very well could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody's coming in with a cup of love. They're laser focused on saying, hey, I want to give my cup of love to you. You're my holy grail, love. And I think that the two of us can work really well together. Let's get this started. Let's get this grounded. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's action time. It is definitely action time. So I feel somebody's definitely preparing to come forward with a lot of communication. Somebody is being urged by their spirit team to bring some communication forward, maybe within 8 days, 8 weeks. Somebody's going to be reaching out, and this will be a loyal connection. There's love here, there's loyalty here, but I also feel there's been a lot of stuckness, there's been a lot of stagnancy, and there's a need to kind of speak up. Saturn energy, a reevaluation of commitments is what's coming through. And yeah, somebody's been playing into some toxicity, some outdated patterns, maybe addictions was affecting somebody's life. Somebody's been feeling caged in an old mindset. And there's going to be an opportunity to heal something, I feel. Maybe by the full moon in Aquarius this summer. But I feel it's about authenticity, putting it out all on the table, all of it out on the table. So let's see what this Eight of Cups is about. What needs to be walked away from? The extended period of grieving. Wow. The Five of Cups, Judgment, and the Lovers. So somebody needs to release the guilt, the shame, the regret, all wasted emotions, although they serve a purpose to, you know, evolve and learn a lesson. I feel somebody needs to, you know, pull themselves out of a very dark place. They definitely want to come in for a reconciliation. They wish they never walked away from this. Somebody's getting a major wake-up call. The divine's like, yo, I'm calling judgment. And I feel going through a period of soul retrieval before making that decision. Somebody's choosing to go after some big, big love here. The Lovers. Deep past life spiritual connection. The two of you were just made for each other. Gemini energy. Again, Scorpio. I feel somebody's coming into an awakening of like, oh my God, I never should have walked away from that connection. I think somebody's been going through a period of depression. You know, wishing they could take back a past decision. Wishing they could come back from something that they walked away from. Maybe they went towards a third party. The 8 and the 5 equals a 3. And somebody's getting ready to unexpectedly come in with an offer. They want to face you. They want a reconciliation. They're coming in because they want to build something great with you. Empress, birthing a brand new life. Divine feminine energy. I think it's kind of time to reap your harvest. Somebody's opening up Pandora's box. And once that box is open, there ain't no going back. Because this is your person. This is your equal. This is your match. And I feel quite possibly a masculine that's been withholding how he truly feels, been withholding what's on his heart, and he's finally ready to open that box and to come in with an offer. He's definitely thinking about it, trying to figure out maybe the best way to approach this situation. So I just seen the 4 swords got left. So somebody's going through a period of healing their broken heart. Now that this truth is kind of, you know, washed over somebody, they're no longer denying this connection, and they're coming in with an offer. They want to close out this cycle. Absolutely. Big, big offer. Big cup of love here. And this person's in it for the long haul. This is somebody that will be your life partner, Aries energy. So, you know, I think it's going to start small. And I think this person knows that, you know, they got to start from ground zero. And it's not going to be easy to regain that trust. But a valuable lesson is being learned. Somebody is mastering a life lesson, preparing to start a brand new cycle because a new perspective is being gained. Somebody's peeling back the layers of this situation because there's been a recent illumination. And, you know, they see this pre-empress as doing good, grounded, stable, solid, very connected, doesn't need anybody. And they wish they never went towards the third party energy. So I think get ready to receive a message, Aries. Somebody's coming in hot and heavy after a period of healing, after a period of confusion, getting ready to take a risk, to take that leap of faith, because this is your person. This is big, big love. So we'll get a couple last messages from Spirit, Aries. Definitely evolving beyond this lesson. Somebody's coming forward with a gift of some sort, an offer. And all you need to do, Aries, is let go, release, surrender. Let Spirit take the lead on this one, because this is without a doubt in the hands of the divine. And I think in the past, maybe this person didn't reciprocate, and there's a divine plan at work. So what you need to do is refocus your energy and center yourself. I think in this scenario, you were the teacher. And there's a lot of external forces affecting your person when it comes to pushing them towards fulfillment and happiness. And I do feel coming in for that forgiveness, because somebody is haunted by the past, a past decision, and they want to apologize for maybe mistreating you. They don't want to move on from this connection, and they are being divinely guided to come forward. And I think maybe a huge lesson in boundaries as well. But there's a lot of divine protection surrounding this connection. And there's going to be an opportunity for that clean slate. But I think somebody needs to, you know, walk away from some people, places, and things that really have been testing them, creating challenges, chaos, and conflict. And I think somebody here is being tested to the limits. And I feel working on finding their determination to recover. So I feel a destined fated change, a destined connection coming back together after a period of separation, after a period of a painful separation, of a loss. Because it's kind of time to clean up this mess once and for all. And that's what I got for you, Aries. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a twin soul reading with me, I encourage you to check out that description box below, Aries, and I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.